Hi, my name's Cameron. I'm the strength and conditioning coach for Pure Sports Medicine at Rains Park, David Lloyd.
Hi, I'm Andy Ray. I'm a strength and conditioning coach at Pure Sports in Moorgate.
Hi, I'm Andy Page. I'm a strength and conditioning coach at Pure Sports Medicine, Chancery Lane.
Hi, my name's Nick Beer and I'm the S&C coach at Pure Sports in Kensington.
Hi, I'm James Phillips. I'm the strength and conditioning coach at Pure Sports Medicine for the Canary Wharf Clinic.
My name is Dean Sutton. I am the strength and conditioning coach at Pure Sports Medicine and Bank.
I was always interested in sport. I was a rugby player before I did this. I've always been interested in the body. PE and sports science was always what I did well at. And it was just a natural progression really from school to sport to S&C, helping others getting better at sport.
Well, for the last 10 years I used to do triathlon full time, and part of that was I was being coached and trained by an S&C coach alongside my normal coach. So when that kind of came to an end, it was time to give back, and then with my background I felt the S&C route was like the most natural one for me, and it's the one I enjoy out of all the aspects, from like coaching to sports scientist as well. So that kind of made me move towards there.
I come from a background of athletics and sort of middle distance running, so I did quite a lot of training in my youth and really enjoyed it and wanted to know more about it.
In the past, I was playing rugby and I had a number of very good S&C coaches, and I was really interested in it. So I thought, hey, I'll go and give it a try. It's a nice blend of coaching and also science, so it really appealed to me.
The biggest difference between personal training and S&C is largely the qualifications that come with an S&C coach. So an S&C coach has the qualifications that allows them to work with sportsmen and women, professional or amateur. You also have the opportunity to then work in rehabilitation and working with guys towards specific event goals or performance goals.
Everyone at Pure will be degree qualified. We'll also have an accreditation from a national governing body, just so everybody knows that we've completed that and we've been tested. Our knowledge has been tested to that level. Specifically at Pure, we're working with some of the best physios and medical staff in London, so we think we're best placed to offer a great service.
We focus on late stage rehab, and we also focus more on sport specific. So a lot of personal training is quite general. So it's more fitness based, weight loss, kind of general type of feeling. Whereas S&C, if I was dealing with a footballer, the movements that I would try and see would be more kind of change of direction, very sport specific movements. And then with late stage rehab, continuing on physio's work and then bring them back into sport. So there's that medical aspect with S&C which you don't usually get with personal training.
Strength and conditioning often comes into the rehabilitation process towards the end to make sure that what has happened doesn't necessarily happen again from an injury perspective.
From my experience historically, there's been a big gulf between physiotherapists and strength and conditioning. So what we do at Pure Sports Medicine is to try and be that middleman between somebody coming back from their end stage rehab back into their full training and their day-to-day training.
So our primary goal is return to sport or return to high level activity. So we get people, whether they be runners, team sports players, cyclists, and they're getting them from the point where they can start their activity to the point where they can excel at that activity. One of my colleagues said it return to performance rather than simply returning to play. So that's what we do. Absolutely loads of benefits across the whole spectrum. So we talk about improving our strength as a starting point. The key is probably in the name. But we also look at efficiency for endurance training, because more strength we have, better we are coordinated, we'll be able to do better. We look at preventing injury long term, because at the end of the day we're really keen on making sure people can do their activity for as long as possible, and general improvements throughout their everyday life. So yes, we see benefits in sport, strength, speed, power, agility, endurance, but we also see benefits in day-to-day life, more comfortable at our desk and more healthy.
So the bridge between the gym floor to the playing field would be more S&C. and the S&C would begin on the gym floor, so trying to replicate movements of that chosen sport on the gym floor, to then taking the patient over onto the pitch, and then working alongside the coach to translate that into sporting movements, but also getting them confident again from their injury. So that's, I guess, another key aspect, is getting them confident and knowing that they can trust their leg, shoulder, or whatever.
So it depends really, person to person. I train Ironmen, I train powerlifters, but also I train people day to day. And really it's just about getting people stronger and more physically ready for what they need to deal with day to day or in their sport.
I think the periodisation within people's training is critical. So I think within strength and conditioning, you have that more complete training plan and the periodisation that goes along with it.
So S&C is not just for athletes at all. Most of my clients that I see are not athletes. I've got maybe 5 athletes on my client list. The rest of them are general population or guys that are looking to do different events. So some that are doing charity cycling events or some sort of hike or climb. I've got others that are coming back from rehab, some that are just doing five-a-side football. So it's a vast array of people who can come and see the S&C coaches for advice and for programming.
It very much is a very broad range. I see near athletes or athletes, i.e. they are very high up in their sport. I see your weekend warrior type of person, and then I also see people who are just trying to be fit and healthy for themselves and improve whatever goals they have at that time.
Anything we need to do that requires moving our body can be made more efficient and be made easier by doing some form of strength and conditioning training. And so we say to everyone that if you want to be better at an activity you already do, you want to be in less pain in your day-to-day life, working with a strength and conditioning coach can be really, really beneficial.